Hello and welcome to Little Sue Crafty Beginner. And there's a lovely lady here on YouTube called Sam's Creating Design, and every Sunday she does a Make-A-Wish video. And last Sunday there was a woman who'd asked for white cards. So I messaged her and told her that I'd be quite happy to grant her wish. So I've got 35 sheets of the 200 GSM A4 white card, and I've got 20 sheets of the 300 GSM A4 white card as well. So I've put them in separate bags so she knows which weight is which. So that was the first thing that she'd asked for. And the second thing she was asking was for anybody who was willing to do a pocket letter swap with her, and I said I'd be quite happy to do a swap with her as well. So I've actually already made the pocket letter because I've actually done every single card completely different, and I will go through this one at a time. So this one here I've actually stamped. And this is only like my 4th time using my stamp set because I'm not very good at it. But I gave it a go and I actually liked the way this one turned out. So the wee birds there, I used brown ink and then I gently dabbed on some black, just ever so slightly to give it a wee bit of dimension, sort of. And there was a pink butterfly and the green foliage. This middle pocket here at the top row is just all stickers. So I've used this nice white flower sticker with her initials up here. And the last of the top pockets, I've actually cross-stitched this one. And this was out of one of my cross-stitching books that I have, and I really liked this design. I thought it fitted perfectly into the pocket. And I've just added on wee sea beads around the place because that's what it asks for. And I've added on this wee gem up here in the corner to give it a bit of sparkle. This second pocket, this is the first time I've ever used my PVA glue and tissue paper and napkins. So this is what I've done here. So this was the back end's tissue paper, and this big butterfly was the napkin, and then on top of that I had these sort of pink translucent bags that I've just cut apart and I'd stuck on top before I have cut out the butterfly. And this middle pocket here is actually a vellum shaker. So I really like this vellum paper that I've got, and then I just added some sequins into the middle and made that. This one here is a wee notebook, and it's fake leather, and there's just lined card in it, and I've made that myself as well. I've made quite a few of these, but I've always made them in the bigger size. So this was my first time making quite a small one that actually fits in the pocket. And then to the front of that, I've just stuck this wee butterfly here. It's on the outside of the pocket, just to give it a wee bit of texture and dimension. This one here, I've used a metal bird This came in a set of 5, I think it was, and it was from Every Craft's a Pound. And I've used some wee diamonds here. This one is a crocheted flower, and I've actually this is my very first crocheted flower I've ever made, and I'd only learnt to do it today. And I actually had so much fun making it. I've made quite a few of them. And in this last pocket here is my die cuts. And all I've done is just die cut a couple of different patterns. I've added a wee bird die cut, the tag behind it, this wee banner, and then I've got 2 border die cuts as well. And I really like die cutting, so that's one of my favourite things to do. And then to the side here I've used some fluffy wool and the eyelash trim as well. So that was the pocket letter. And on the back, I haven't added in too much. I've added in quite a few cards just explaining that this was my first time doing a couple of things. But I've added in some gems and some sequences into this pocket. I've added in a couple of the wee metal birds into this pocket. And then I've actually die cut quite a few extras into this pocket for her. So because I've put a lot of writing into the back of it, I am going to gift her other things as well. So I've got these. This was the excess off the vellum sheet. And I thought she might get some use out of these as well, because I've got quite a few of these sheets, so I'm going to gift her them. I have these flower stickers in the gold. And I've got quite a few packets of these, so I'm going to gift her one of these. I've put some of the fluffy wool onto just a card to hold it in place, so I'm going to gift her that as well. And some of the eyelash trim as well. And then I've got some of the flowers here that I've already done, and I really liked how these all turned out. So I've got another pink flower. And then there's this flower here that had blue flakes going through it, and then it changed into blue with the navy flakes going through it. And then the wool does actually change again, but because the flower's only small, it didn't actually get to that part. And then I had so much fun making these, I decided to go and have a look and see if there was any more other designs. And I found this crochet heart design as well. So I've made that in the big one, and then I've also made 2 of the very small ones as well for her. Now I'm hoping that she can get some use out of this, and I hope she enjoys what I've made for her. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye.